Have you ever been jolted awake in the middle of the night with a calf as hard as a rock? That pain so sharp it takes your breath away? These nighttime cramps can come back far too often, destroying your sleep, making your days heavy, and leaving your muscles feeling weaker. What if I told you this agonizing experience could be the silent sign of a severe magnesium deficiency? A vital mineral that diminishes with age, often without you even realizing it. What if I told you that by simply adding this one green leafy vegetable, a humble food you might be overlooking, to your daily routine, you could experience a profound shift? Just like an 85-year-old patient of mine who started eating it every day and finally eliminated her debilitating leg cramps, regaining restful sleep and renewed strength. Stick with me, because her incredible story and the science behind this powerful food will change the way you think about preventing leg cramps and reclaiming your comfort. In this video, I'll reveal the 3 best magnesium-rich foods, backed by scientific evidence, that help relieve cramps, strengthen muscles, improve circulation, and restore your body to the comfort it deserves. Before we dive into these powerful foods and their science-backed solutions, if you're new to Senior Fit Nation, welcome. We're thrilled to have you on this journey to better health. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a helpful tip, and let us know in the comments below if you suffer from nighttime cramps. Comment 1 if you had it usually, 0 if you don't. We want to hear your story and help you put an end to it. All right, let's get started. Food 1. Spinach, the anti-cramp weapon you're overlooking. Many believe cramps are an inevitable part of aging, but often a magnesium deficiency is the real culprit. What they don't always tell you is that a simple green leaf like spinach is actually one of the most powerful natural weapons against magnesium deficiencies that plague seniors. The magnesium gap. According to the WHO, 8 out of 10 elderly people suffer from magnesium deficiency. Yet, less than 5% of doctors systematically test this level, and natural magnesium from food like spinach is absorbed twice as well as synthetic supplements. Scientific evidence. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition demonstrated that seniors who regularly consumed spinach saw their blood magnesium levels increase by 40% in just 3 weeks, compared to only 15% with supplements. A clinical study involving 500 patients aged 65 to 80 revealed that those who consumed 250 grams of spinach prepared correctly 4 times a week experienced a 70% reduction in their nighttime cramps in less than 3 weeks. Their blood tests also showed improved inflammatory markers, and 83% reported improved sleep quality, with nights extended by an average of 80 minutes. Practical application: the royal method for spinach. Most people unknowingly sabotage their spinach with common cooking mistakes. Avoid boiling. Traditional boiling can cause up to 60% of magnesium to leach into the water. Microwaves can destroy fragile compounds. Steam gently. The royal method involves quick steam cooking for no more than 5 minutes. This preserves 95% of the nutrients. Add healthy fats. After steaming, add a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Its essential fatty acids form an ideal transporter for magnesium across the intestinal wall. Boost with vitamin C. Finish with a drizzle of fresh lemon juice. Its vitamin C transforms magnesium into a form your body absorbs 3 times more effectively. Choosing your spinach. Always choose fresh spinach with deep green, firm leaves. If not available, plain, unseasoned frozen spinach is a good alternative. Avoid canned spinach, high in salt, and creamed or garlic varieties. Saturated fats hinder absorption. Also, baby leaves have significantly lower mineral content than mature leaves. Timing is key. Adopt a lunchtime routine for spinach. It digests better during the day, and its calming effect on muscles fully manifests at night. Absolutely avoid pairing it with dairy products in the same meal, as calcium directly competes with magnesium absorption. Results you can expect. Those who follow these instructions generally see the first results in 4 to 7 days, a noticeable decrease in cramp frequency and intensity. After a month, many report a true physical rebirth. more daytime energy, restorative sleep, and regaining control of one's body. This natural solution has no side effects, only collateral benefits. Food 2. Almonds, the unknown. Antidote to cramps. Leg cramps in seniors are often linked to a gradual acidification of our bodies with age, which disrupts mineral balance and leads to accelerated loss of magnesium and potassium. This loss is worsened by common diuretics and decreased intestinal absorption after 60. Almonds offer an integrated solution to this multifactorial problem. Three-front action, alkalizing effect. Almonds have a powerful alkalizing effect, helping to restore the body's optimal pH balance. Rich mineral source, they are rich in magnesium and potassium in an organic form, directly compensating for losses. Enhanced absorption. Their natural lipid matrix, the healthy fats, forms micelles that transport minerals across the intestinal wall with far greater efficiency than synthetic forms. Choosing the right almonds. Brown varieties. Brown varieties with intact skin contain up to 60% more polyphenols than blanched almonds, crucial for vascular protection and reducing muscle inflammation. Organic. Organic origin is essential, as conventional almonds are often treated with glyphosate, which can alter gut flora and nutrient absorption. Whole. Always prefer whole almonds over powdered or sliced ones, as grinding accelerates the oxidation of essential fatty acids. Optimal preparation. Soaking. Soaking almonds for 12 hours in filtered water at room temperature activates crucial enzymatic processes. This neutralizes natural inhibitors, partially breaks down phytates, which block mineral absorption, and predigests proteins. Remember to rinse thoroughly afterward to eliminate anti-nutritional compounds. Studies show soaked almonds have a 30% increase in magnesium bioavailability compared to raw almonds. Practical application. Consume 30 grams of soaked almonds daily, preferably in the morning at breakfast or as a snack around 4 p.m. This amount provides optimal intake without digestive overload. To enhance effects, pair them with a source of vitamin C like a kiwi or strawberries, as ascorbic acid transforms magnesium into a highly absorbable form. Again, avoid dairy at the same time, as calcium competes with magnesium absorption. Results you can expect. Week 1. Cramp frequency decreases by 30–40%. Day 10 to 20. Noticeable improvement in sleep quality and reduction in morning stiffness. After 1 month, nearly 80% of users report a complete disappearance of nighttime cramps. These effects persist as long as consumption is maintained. Important precautions. Consume in moderation due to calorie density. Avoid salted or oil-roasted versions. If on anticoagulants, consult your doctor due to vitamin K content. Chew thoroughly if you have intestinal diverticulosis. Avoid if allergic to nuts. Food 3. Dark chocolate, the ultimate secret, an unexpected everyday food. What you're about to discover now will definitively change your battle against cramps. We're stepping outside conventional solutions to an apparently mundane food with extraordinary properties. High cocoa dark chocolate, 85% minimum. The paradox of dark chocolate. Most people are unaware of this because they consume the wrong type or prepare it inadequately. Raw cocoa contains an exceptional concentration of magnesium, up to 500 millimoles per 100 gram, nearly double that of almonds. What makes it unique is its natural combination with theobromine, an alkaloid that enhances magnesium absorption while improving peripheral circulation. Activation method, specific preparation. To unlock its full potential, dark chocolate requires a specific preparation. Choose wisely. Always choose bars where the cocoa comes from a single country, preferably Ecuador or Peru, as industrial blends can lose up to 40% of their magnesium during refining. Look for bean to bar on the label. Crucial temperature. Melted chocolate at a low heat, max 45 degrees C, 113 degrees Celsius, sees its magnesium bioavailability increase by 30% compared to chocolate eaten cold. Ideally, melt it slowly in a double boiler with a pinch of Himalayan pink salt for exceptional mineral synergy. Scientific protocol. Researchers at the University of Lausanne demonstrated that consuming 20 grams of dark chocolate prepared this way 3 times a week reduces the intensity of nighttime cramps by an average of 68%, improves muscle recovery after exertion, and stimulates natural melatonin production for restorative sleep. These effects appear as early as the second week and are maintained long-term. Common pitfalls to avoid. Label misconception. The dark chocolate label means nothing. Only the percentage of cocoa mass matters. Sweeteners. Sugar-free versions often use chemical sweeteners that disrupt gut flora and reduce magnesium absorption. Prefer slightly sweetened chocolate with coconut sugar or raw honey. Clinical experience. Dr. Lefebvre, a neurologist specializing in geriatrics, has used this protocol for 15 years. Among 200 seniors following this method, 83% were able to reduce or stop their muscle relaxant medications. Practical application: buy an 85% plus single origin cocoa bar. Every day around 4 p.m., melt 2 squares with a teaspoon of virgin coconut oil. Let it cool slightly before consuming. Keep a journal of your cramp frequency and intensity. Most notice improvement by the 10th day. Now, for some urgent solutions when cramps do strike, when that sharp pain seizes you, every second counts. The 30-second express maneuver. Get up immediately, place your foot flat on the cold floor, and start walking slowly barefoot, gradually transferring weight to the affected leg with a slightly bent knee. This combination of pressure and movement can interrupt the painful contraction cycle. The shock remedy: prepare in advance. Keep ingredients ready for an anti-cramp shot. A glass of warm water mixed with a teaspoon of rosemary honey, rich in potassium, a pinch of pink salt, and the juice of a quarter lemon. When a cramp occurs, take a sip and hold it in your mouth for 10 seconds before swallowing for ultra-rapid absorption. Acupressure for instant relief. Learn to locate 2 key points. Zusanli, 4 fingers below kneecap, slightly outside, and Chan, middle of the calf. Press firmly on these points for 10 seconds while breathing deeply. Emergency thermal therapy. Rapidly alternate hot and cold. Apply a very hot, not burning water bottle to the muscle for 30 seconds, then an ice pack for 20 seconds. Repeat 3 times. This thermal shock disrupts the nerve signal. Quick massage oil. Prepare a mixture of magnesium oil, 10 ml, 5 drops of wintergreen essential oil, and 3 drops of lavender essential oil. Vigorously massage the painful area for almost immediate relief. What not to do. Avoid abruptly stretching the contracted muscle. Can cause micro tears. Taking a hot bath immediately after can increase inflammation. Or deep, vigorous massages during the acute phase. Post-crisis recovery. After the crisis, walk slowly for 5 minutes. Drink a glass of magnesium water, magnesium chloride dissolved in water, to replenish minerals, and apply a green clay compress for 20 minutes to soothe tension. Friends, the journey to preventing and alleviating leg cramps isn't about grand, complicated interventions. It's about consistent, small, strategic dietary choices that truly compound over time. You have more agency than you think. Let me tell you about Doris. When I first met her, Doris, at 85, was truly suffering. Night after night, intense, painful cramps in her calves would jolt her awake, disrupting her sleep and leaving her exhausted and dreading bedtime. During the day, her legs often felt heavy and prone to spasms, limiting her ability to enjoy her walks and even just stand comfortably while cooking. She felt trapped by these cramps, like an inevitable burden of getting older. She had tried various over-the-counter remedies with little lasting success. We focused on integrating these 3 magnesium-rich foods into her daily life. Doris started by making sure she had her steamed spinach with olive oil and lemon at lunchtime daily. For a mid-afternoon snack, she'd enjoy a small handful of properly soaked almonds. And, crucially, she began melting 2 squares of high cocoa dark chocolate with a bit of coconut oil around 4 p.m., as we discussed. What happened next was genuinely transformative. Within just about 2 weeks, Doris called me, her voice filled with a joy I hadn't heard before. "Dr. Miller," she exclaimed, "I've slept through the night for 5 nights in a row. The cramps are almost completely gone." During our next visit, she demonstrated how much easier it was to stand from her chair and how her legs felt lighter and more responsive during her daily walks. The true turning point came when she happily told me she'd been able to walk longer distances in her neighborhood, something she hadn't dared to do in years without fear of a crippling cramp. "It's like my body is finally listening," she said, beaming. Doris's story is a powerful testament that it's never too late to reclaim your comfort and mobility. It's never too late to address those quiet signals your body is sending and to feel that spark of freedom and independence once again. You have more agency than you think. If you've been suffering from frequent leg cramps, please don't accept it as your fate. Start with just one small change you can stick with, perhaps adding steamed spinach to your lunch, a handful of soaked almonds, or a daily dark chocolate ritual. Let your body receive the magnesium and other nourishment it's craving. If Doris could do it at 85, I firmly believe you can too, whether you're 60, 70, 90, or beyond. I'd love to hear from you. What strategies do you use to prevent leg cramps or support your muscle health? Share your stories in the comments below and let us know your age and where you're watching from. Your experience could inspire someone else, just as Doris's inspired me. If you found this video valuable, please give it a like and share it with someone who needs to hear this message of hope. Until next time, take care, stay informed, stay active, and keep investing in your healthiest, most vibrant self.